All right. It could be big news. I'm sure we get an official announcement at some point, maybe tomorrow, but shit, just want to let you guys know. I found out on stream. You see clips of the stream after I'm done talking a little bit, but One Piece is going on break again. Yes, again, but it's a surprise break and it's like a 3-week break. Okay, so I'm streaming and then my boy Sai lets me know that, well, One Piece is going on a surprise break and people are speculating it's because of Oda's health. Now, it could be something else. Could be just he's taking time for the live action, or he's just taking time because it's a movie announcement coming. But because it's so sudden, and typically the One Piece manga is like 3 weeks ahead, so it could be a situation where he's been sick, right? And there hasn't been able to work, so it's just like, hey, I need time to kind of give myself some cushion for the typical releases. So we're about to go on a break. The next chapter apparently isn't going to come out till December 1st. And first, well, Arter from the Library of Ohara, shout out to Arter. He went and he looked at the Manga Plus website, and the English website is saying December 1st. The other languages is still saying November 17th. So we have to wait for official announcement there. But for the most part, Pew Piece is reporting it. Even Sandman is reporting it that an emergency break is happening. And again, we just want to put it out there. As long as Oda's okay. You know what I'm saying? As long as Oda's okay, then it's, it is what it is. I like every time this happens, I tell you guys, I don't really care about the breaks. It is what it is. We've gotten used to it. I have the break schedule up here, and it's actually been a very insane year when it comes to breaks, because back in April, we had a 3-week break from March 25th to April 15th. Right, so March 25th was the last chapter. Then the chapters came back April 15th. So that was the longest break so far of the year. It was a 3-week break. And then, of course, it's been intermittent where it's like we get 3. For the most part, it's been 2, then a break, right? It was crazy in July because in July 8th, we had a break. Then we got 2 chapters, then we got a break. We got 1 chapter, then we had a weekly Shonen Jump break. Then we got 2 chapters, then an Oda break. And then finally in September, we got 3 chapters in a row for the first time since June. So the breaks have been coming, and we're just coming off a break in just 2 weeks ago, right? October 28th and November 4th. And now there was supposed to be 3 straight chapters and then an Oda break, and then 3 straight chapters and then a weekly Shonen Jump break. So now going forward with December 1st, or December 2nd, depending, is going to be the official release date for the chapters. December 1st, December 2nd. We're not going to get a chapter until December 2nd, and then we should get 3 straight chapters, right? From the 9th, 16th, and 23rd, but we know there's like things in between there. And again, if this is Oda's health, I would not be surprised if we do not get another chapter, or December 23rd, there's no chapter because Weekly Shonen Jump goes on break after that. So yeah, again, it's been something that's consistent at this point in the One Piece world. And if you've been reading and watching One Piece for a long time, you know and you understand that breaks are a part of it. As I will mention in the upcoming stream clip, which is where I find out that the break was coming. I'm just worried about the story, right? And Oda pivoting and just changing his mind on things. Just because, health is wealth, especially with everything that happened with a famed author recently in Akira Toriyama, rest in peace. Author of Dragon Ball, like the biggest show ever, the biggest anime, biggest manga ever, whatever. One Piece is right there with it. And, you would like for these people that's dedicated their lives to entertaining us and changing our lives, you would like for them to live long lives themselves. So I know there's some people that are going to be frustrated, and people that are in the chat or in the comment section, just like, please refrain, because I typically block you guys, the people that come in the chat or the comment section, and you just start saying, oh my God, Oda, like really? I really didn't even understand that thought process, because I doubt there's anybody that wants to be making One Piece more than Oda. Like it's the dedication is clear, So I wanted to get on here and let you guys know what was going on. So no expectations for any of that. Again, December 1st should be the first one. Typically they get it early. Who they is, I don't know. November 29th. So yeah, a good 3-week break. Sucks. it really sucks, but damn, we were just cooking with fish grease too, like Shanks and Loki and all that stuff going on. Oda was about to get in his bag. So yeah. Well, I guess just enjoy the clip where I I found out and I talked with the chat a little bit about what was to come. Wait, Sai, for real? When? Upcoming? Like, so this upcoming is, wait. Are we gonna get a chapter this week or no? Oda just took a 2-week break, no? Ah. Wow. No chapter for next week. But are we gonna get, wow. All right. Oda's having health issues. Oda just took a 2-week break. Wow. Damn. So you know how it is. We gotta go, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make a video. I think the main thing when we talk about like Oda and his breaks, how does it affect the story? That's what I'd be thinking about a little bit. How does it affect the story? Does Oda get to a point where he's like, all right, maybe I should just end it. Maybe I should just rush it. You know, maybe I should just like get to the end so I could just take a long break because I keep having health problems. Not trying to compare the two, but with Togashi, I feel like Togashi's okay with dying and Hunter x Hunter not getting finished, but he wants to do everything himself. Is Oda the same way where he's like, I definitely have to do everything myself? Or does he pivot and he's like, okay, this just has to end now. Like my body can't handle it. It's time for it to end. And I feel like we feel it sometimes with One Piece where it's like, because personally, I think Wano was shortened. I think Wano got cut because of time and Oda felt like it was going on too long. We had a bunch of breaks while Wano was going on. Wano is what, 5 years long, 4 years long? I feel like Wano got cut in certain aspects. And so I don't want to feel like the story is getting shortened or things are getting cut out. And then the scariest thing that happened recently that everybody loved, including myself, was when Oda did the 10 questions that he answered. And then he threw the Rocky Port incident into the SBS. He answered 10 major questions. And I'm like, yo, this is odd. 10 questions? And it was 10 like really pretty important questions. And I'm like, is this gonna be a thing going forward where Oda's just answering 10 important questions, I don't know, every quarter, where he's just like, all right, I'm not gonna be able to get to all this. So here's the Rocky Port incident. Here's a summary. And with the Rocky Port incident, it was hype. Of course, as a content creator, you love it. But I'm like, Oda, I have more questions, right? I have way more questions about this Rocky Port incident thing. And so that's the issue that could come with it. And of course, for me personally, I'm never complaining about Oda taking breaks because it's been over 2 decades of this. At what point do you pivot and how does it affect the story? Of course, people are gonna be like, oh, why are we thinking about the story right now? It's all about Oda. I'm like, yeah, but I'd be ignorant if I didn't, and be lying if the reason why we care about Oda's health is because of One Piece. And so at the end of the day, we're gonna worry about Oda's health because we want One Piece to finish. So yeah, Smoke, that's what we were just talking about, that the next chapter is delayed, a 2-week break. We don't know the reason. Typically when this happens is because of Oda's health. Yeah, so Grand Line did the thing last couple weeks ago. You know, a lot of people got on him for it because he said that he doesn't think Oda should be spending too much time on the One Piece live action because he felt like it wasn't worth it. And there were people that were mad. People were pissed. But the thing is, a lot of people agreed with it. I think it had like 10,000 likes, and like typically just means agreement on Twitter at least. So there are people that agreed with that. Now, personally, it's 3-week break. Wow. Okay, this is actually a bigger deal than I thought, considering that typically in December, it's like a 2-week break. So before the end of the year, we might get like 3 new chapters. Think about that. In December, it's normally a weird shortened schedule regardless. So we get like maybe a chapter in December, and then we get it early. If you read the scans, you get it early, and then you have to wait an extra week for it to come out officially. So the next chapter will be on December 1st. We get a chapter December 1st. And then, I don't know if remember Shonen Jump goes on break sometimes in December. So if we get a chapter December 1st, let's say Shonen Jump doesn't go on break December 2nd. There's always like a break in between then. So we might legitimately get like 2 chapters for the next 2 months. Because there's normally like a 2 or 3 week break after the new year. So like, here's the thing. Oda is aware of this. And so like when Oda dropped the 10 question thing, you can tell he was privy to the fact that, I'm taking a lot of breaks and there's been a lot of things that I haven't been able to get to. I need to keep giving my fan base information. I think he feels like he can't stop. I would not be surprised if in this break going on, we either get some questions answered or some announcements. Like something that could distract us is like a movie announcement just dropping out of nowhere. Oh, One Piece movie, the Rocky Port incident, or One Piece movie rocks. Another Shanks movie. If you're gonna do another Shanks movie, just make it about Shanks. For real. 3-week break. Bro, I was just getting hyped too because I was like, man, like the next chapter about to be crazy. Like we're really moving through this thing. Do we get some more information on Shanks? Do we get some more information on Loki? Like where do we go with this? And 3-week break. I think in general, because we've been going through so many breaks this year, since we've been reading One Piece for the most part, I think this year has been a bit heavier than normal. I think we're just used to it. I think a lot of us are just used to the breaks that's been happening. And for me personally, I'm used to the break. And so it's just kind of like, all right, no One Piece manga. How can we supplement it with different things in regards to One Piece? And Hunter x Hunter has been booming right now. Other anime is going crazy. So it's just like, you kind of find things to supplement that.